What up, guys? It's Crypto Ether back at it again with another crypto video. As always, guys, I never give financial advice. Always do your own research. We live in a super volatile crypto market, so just make sure you're investing into the projects that you believe in and never invest anything that you're not willing to lose. That being said, guys, I want to talk to you about EverRise coin and specifically Everown. It is a new update to EverRise coin. It's a new app, right? And it's gonna really change the game, guys. I really do believe that this utility is insane and absolutely is going to change the game. So without further ado, just let me jump right into the description for you guys, okay? So Everown empowers both investors and developers to increase a project's longevity after announcement by allowing contract evolution with the fixes and improvements through community voting, and also giving owners the ability to add a second owner to the contract. So let's continue. Introduction: building trust in your community. Renouncing contract ownership is a core principle to build trust with a project's community. Many new projects opt to renounce the contract to establish and trust and attract new buyers. The problem with renouncing the contract is that it's permanent. If the developer ever needs to patch exploits or to further development, they are unable to make changes. Renouncing ownership can also severely limit the growth of the project in the future. EverRise is offering a solution to this major problem with the Everown platform, right? So guys, that is absolutely game changing. Let me explain. So when these new projects come out, right, a lot of them like to renounce their ownership to the community, as that attracts buyers. The communities like to have more say in what the token does. It's the reasoning behind it, right? But there's a lot of flaws that come with that. Like if the dev needs to change something in the tokenomics, or just the things of that nature, they're not able to do that once they renounce ownership. So Everown saw the problem and they're providing a solution for that, right? So just let me talk to you a little bit farther on how they're going to fix the problem, right? So Everown fixes the issue by holding contract within the decentralized application on behalf of the community. If something needs to be changed or a problem needs to be fixed, the owner can reclaim it with a community vote. Another advantage of transferring ownership to the Everown contract is that any new liquidity generated will also be auto-assigned to the Everown contract. This way, owners can build trust within their communities, providing assurance that the newly generated liquidity tokens, not subject to the initial liquidity lock, are locked in the Everown contract, preventing a rug pull by liquidity drain. Everown also prevents common risks in early stage projects and provides solutions to benefit creators and investors alike. So again, guys, they're just addressing the problem of renouncing ownership, guys. I mean, and there's going to be a ton of projects that come out in the next few years, as crypto is just absolutely going insane right now, and especially with the volume of new projects that are coming out, guys. Like, the utility behind this is insane, and it's absolutely going to be adopted and utilized by all these new projects, in my opinion. So I just really think what they're doing is absolutely game changing. And yeah, I think what their end goal is for, like, every new project that wants to be taken seriously is gonna need to go through this process. I mean, it's one of those things, guys. Like, people are gonna want how do I say, like, faith in their project, and this gives them that. They want security, and this is definitely a right step into project security, guys. I mean, as you guys know, there's a bunch of rug pulls out there. It's just protecting the world, the community, the crypto space from those bad people out here just trying to take your guys' money. Like, no, we don't want that, and neither does EverRise. And I like the stance that they're taking on it, right? So just let me talk to you a little bit more about that. The contract will intentionally or unintentionally become forever frozen, and its ownership will be forever be lost. Everown allows a provision for the primary owner to set an alternate owner, and after and specify time period after which the alternative owner can request and reclaim ownership of the contract. So primary owners will have the ability to change the time period of the alternate owner's eligibility. So participating in the Everown will bring to an end unintentionally dead contracts and premature renouncements, and thus contribute to a project's longevity. And that's what we want, guys. Everown has a wealth of potential real-world applications and is waiting to be tapped by innovative entrepreneurs. As transferring contracts ownership is fundamentally a method of transferring assets safely without the need of a third-party intermediaries. So, guys, I know that's a lot to take in, but to simplify it, basically, we have these projects. Renouncing ownership has just become one of those things that you see that investors want. So, in the future, as they go to renounce their ownership, it would really behoove the projects and for their investors to go through this process of Everown. I mean, this is just the correct way things need to be done. And I feel like will be more widely adopted very soon, guys. So let me talk to you guys about how it works. So an Everown contract will be created for every project that joins the platform to give the owner the possibility to transfer the ownership to Everown. And let me explain how this is going to affect EverRise coin, and this is where the key comes in, right? So project owners will be able to transfer ownership to Everown by holding 100 billion Rise and by paying a fee of 24 BNB. Ownership can be reclaimed by holding 100 billion Rise and paying a smaller fee of 0.1 BNB to initiate a community vote. Investors will then vote on the Everown platform. And one sec, guys. All right. Investors will then vote on the Everown platform and return ownership of the contract. To ensure a fair and secure vote and to prevent manipulation, voting power is proportional to the amount of tokens held by the voting power is equal to the amount of a voter holds from the token he is voting for. So this makes it voting fair and secure and prevents manipulation of the voting by any kind of bot, right? So after making appropriate changes to the contract, owners are able to transfer the contract back to Everown for free to reestablish trust with the community. Absolutely game-changing, guys. I really hope that you guys grasp everything that I just read off, because that is absolutely huge and is already being adopted by projects, guys. And they're the first to do it. So a lot of key things that check off on my list. One, innovation. This is the key to the crypto space, guys. This is absolutely innovative. They're the first to do it. I have not seen anything close to what they're doing over here at Everown and EverRise. Two, creativity, right? Almost the same thing, but not quite. So it takes a very special mind to innovate, and I think that the devs behind EverRise are absolutely geniuses, and they just have a really creative mindset, right? So not only will they continue to innovate, I think that with the creativity behind their minds, they will create lanes of their own, guys. Like they're gonna improve upon things that are already out, and they're also going to create totally new concepts, and I'm just really excited for the future of EverRise and Everown and whatever else that they decide to do over there at Team EverRise. They're really smart guys, and who knows what they have planned. I'm just along for the ride, and yeah, if you guys are too, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure you guys drop them likes, those subs, all that stuff helps out my channel a ton. I appreciate you guys for taking the time out to watch my video on Everown today. And yeah, it's Crypto Ether. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I am going to be dropping more EverRise content very soon. Appreciate you guys. It's Crypto Ether, and I'm out of here, guys. Peace. Peace.